Hello everyone, this video is for EU nationals and their family members. So all we know that after 30 June 2021 is the end of the deadline for application under EU settlement scheme. However, fortunately, I'll say the Home Office agreed to accept application after 30 June 2021 if any EU nationals or their family member cannot make application for a reasonable grounds. Now, I'll come that point what are the reasonable ground and what are the circumstances you need to satisfy. But before that, I want to give another good news is on 6th of August 2021, the government announced that temporary protection for more applicants under the EU settlement scheme. Those applicants are who apply from 1st July and the joining family member will continue to have their rights protected while their application is determined. That means late applicants and joining family member will now able to take up new employment while they waited to outcome of their application. So in case if you made a late application, means if you made an application after 30 June 2021 under EU settlement scheme, your right to work or right to claim benefit and all the right as a EU citizen will continue until Home Office made a final decision of your application for settle or pre-settle status under EU settlement scheme. That is absolutely a fantastic announcement which was made last week, 6th August 2021. So let me back to the first starting point what I said, that EU nationals or family member who fail to apply under EU settlement scheme within that deadline for many reasons, they can now still have time to make an application under EU settlement scheme. So the Home Office introduced a reasonable grounds or reasonable excuse. What it has to be that you must give an explanation why you cannot make the application online. So if you right now, if you try to make an application under EU settlement scheme by using the Exit app, then you will see when you make the application, the question will ask, are you making the application after 30 June 2021? If you give yes, and then there will come a couple of option will come why you cannot make this application on time. For example, you have a medical reason, or you are living in the UK for a long time and you think that you don't need to apply, or any there are a list of excuse or reasonable grounds whichever is applicable to you. If you select any of this which is applicable to you, then you can submit your application and then you will get settle or pre-settle status. So what the issue was and what the concern was for us, that if there is a difference between the time limit, that the deadline, those who made the application before the deadline and those who were going to make the application after the deadline, because before the deadline whoever applied, they have right to work, right to rent, right to claim benefit, right to claim NHS access. However, who made the application after the Brexit deadline, they were not able to continue to work or right to rent or claim benefit or NHS access. NHS access was accessible, so continue to claim benefit. However, on 6th of August 2021, the Home Office released a press release, and it is clear that those who will make the application after the deadline, they will still able to continue exercise their right. So that's the one chapter. As this session, I said this video will be question and answer session. So if you miss the deadline for any reason, for example, if you're stuck in somewhere in Europe or somewhere in India or some Bangladesh, anywhere, because of such as your country was in red listed, there's travel restriction, you cannot travel to the UK to make this application, you don't have access to internet, so any reasonable excuse, you can make the application. So please apply. The second question is about as this video is relating to question and answer for EU nationals, there is a confusion whether EU nationals who are living in the UK who has a pre-settled status or settled status, can they exercise their right under EU law, such as can they apply to, or can they sponsor to bring their family member to come to the UK? This answer very straightforward. You still can apply, you still can invite, you still can sponsor your family member to come to the UK. But what you need to prove, you just need to prove the condition that your relationship with the EU national has started prior to 30 December 2020. As soon as you satisfy that requirement, you can invite your parents to come to the UK. Your family member, that is your partner, your spouse, your children under 21, you can invite them to come to the UK. Also, if your spouse has any parents or that family member, also come to the UK under EU settlement scheme. This is the same requirement as you used to exercise under EU law. Only the difference is you must have a status under the EU settlement scheme, and your relationship has started prior to 30 December 2020. There's an exception if you have child born even after the 31st December 2020. You can still bring your child despite he born after the transitional period. So this is the good news for all of you. The final question or the final issue I want to discuss for EU nationals, those who missed the deadline and those who are not even now applying for under EU settlement scheme, what will happen? Right, in legally in a you are overstay. However, what the Home Office will do, the current strategy is Home Office will issue a letter to everyone who missed the deadline who are in the UK, or the DWP, audit employer will ask you to apply for the settled or pre-settled status. The Home Office will give you, or in any point when it will come to the notice of the Home Office that you don't have any status under the EU settlement scheme, Home Office will invite you. For example, if you come to travel from Europe to Luton Airport, and if the immigration officer check that you don't have any settled status or pre-settled status, although you was in the UK for a long time, they can give you a notice for 28 days, and within this 28 days you must make an application to the Home Office using the exit ID or paper-based application for settled or pre-settled status. Alternatively, for example, you used to claim housing benefit or used to claim universal credit, the DW could stop your benefit, and they will give you, they will refer to the Home Office, or they will give you a 28 days notice to make the application, and you need to make the application to continue to claim your benefit. But whatever it is, the circumstances, whoever watched this video, I'll advise you, please, if you missed the deadline, if you haven't made the application under settlement scheme, please make the application. Still you have time. If you need any help, please feel free to contact me. Another thing, you still can invite your family member to come to the UK as soon as you can establish your relationship, because this was the misunderstanding or confusion among EU nationals, that they might thinking that, well, Brexit done, UK out of the EU, I will not able to bring my family member in the UK. This is not the case. You still can bring your family member to bring to the UK under EU settlement scheme. So this is all about for today. I hope you got my answer. If you need any help, please feel free to contact my office. This is my office telephone number. We are happy to provide the information to help you if you need. Thank you very much, whoever watching this video. This is for today. Please feel free to share this video in your timeline.